Hi, beautiful Aquarius. Welcome to a new era. My name is Emma. Aquarius, we're going to do things a little bit differently here today. There's not going to be an extension. There's not going to be a part two, like no part one, part two. It's just going to be a more in-depth reading here on YouTube. The reason for that, I'll tell you all about it at the end of this reading. I hope it's a happy surprise for at least some of you guys who've been asking about this change. So we're going to go into your reading, Aquarius, and it's a mid-month reading for August. So August mid-month until September mid-month. And we're also coming out of your full moon. We just had a full moon about, give or take, 10 days when I'm recording this ago. We had a full moon entering into your sign, Aquarius, and that's going to linger for sure. So it's probably going to be a little bit heightened. This reading around, also coming into the full moon of Pisces, which is a harvest moon. It's on the 10th of September, so numerology wise that's a completion. Like there's a lot of things sort of going from, I would say it started earlier of August, and it's sort of going to have some sort of finalizing the full moon coming up in October. Okay, so strong energies going on right now for manifestation. So Aquarius, we're not going to start with that deck. We're just going to do an overall undercurrent energy, whatever is sort of underlying this whole mid-August until mid-September month here. So Aquarius, what's going on for you? And we're going to get all the cards out on the table, and then we're going to get into the messages. Underlying current for you is celebration. Wow. Let go and have fun. Underlying energies here. And I love how this is like, it's such a fast moving pace or speed that not even, like I would just always say that if you have animals or children, that high vibrational energy wanting to surround you, or you just feel sort of a bigger connection to the animal kingdom or to the children, that you're in a really, really high vibration, because the children and animals are in a very high vibration as well. And the fact that you're sort of almost outrunning them, it's like we have the whole animal kingdom there who sort of wants to catch up to your speed, and you're like moving so quickly, not even the animal kingdom is keeping up. Is something here about we're going to get into these energies and find out what this is about. But this is you like learning to play with the energies, learning to play with the universal forces. So that is a good underlying energy to have. So what do you want to tell Aquarius, please? Mid-August until mid-September. What story is out there? Wow. And there we have 9 of Ariel, which is definitely a play on that celebration, with Knight of Gabriel, which is a new energy, 4 of Michael, and the Lovers. This is looking good. Okay, so we have the 9 of Ariel, which is very much connected. I just love how you, Aquarius, are playing, like I said, you're playing with the universal forces. You're holding in this cape-like thing that is made up of the rainbow, and then the rainbow sits on top of you there with the 9 of Ariel, which is all about dreams coming to fruition. Knight of Gabriel, which is a new energy entering your life, together with the 4 of Michael. Can be a little bit of a hermit situation, going inwards to find answers, but also working like on your chakra system, together with the Lovers, which could be a choice. It could be about deciding something. It could be about meeting the person that you're supposed to live with, be with, partner up with. We're going to see what this is about. Can we please clarify this reading, this energy for Aquarius, please? What is going on for Aquarius? Clarifying these energies, please. First card out. Ooh, trapped in fear. With firm foundation. Trapped in fear. So there might be a stagnant situation for you, or where you felt like you're stuck and you can't move forward, but you're going to see a change in that for sure. together with firm foundation. So the stuckness might not even be stuckness. It might just be that you've been guided to take, we're going to get into these energies when we get to it, but it might just be that you have been stuck in a situation and you feel rather that you've been stuck in a situation, but it's only to, oh shoot, one moment here, I just realized something. Just made a little shift there. So let's see if that has anything to do with the reading, because I forgot to change it. There's just one little tweak. One little tweak here. It's a camera setting for the recording. And if I don't make that change every single time that I'm starting to record, and I just noticed that, like, I was talking about my face sort of wasn't really following what I was doing. That if I don't sort of uncross this little box, there's a delay in and sometimes even like the whole video will freeze, and it's just that one little tweaking. It's so simple, it's so easy, it goes so fast, but if I don't do it, the whole video is being messed up because of it. And since I don't believe in any I don't believe in luck, I don't believe in like coincidences, or that's just a random thing that just happened. I don't believe in that whatsoever. So I sort of can't rule out the fact that this just happened now in your reading, Aquarius. So if there's something here, like if you feel, we talked about it as we're like, okay, so you're feeling a little bit stuck. I have to address it now because it happened now. So you felt a little bit stuck, or have perhaps been feeling stuck, even confusing the stuckness or the hermit mode, not coming out of the stalemate situation for just actually laying a new ground or laying a new foundation for yourself. And that has called for you to just slow things down a little bit, regroup and refocus, and really like sit with whatever it is that is really, really interesting, and you know, whatever you find passion in, to then move forward again. There might be something small, like really, really small, simple, so easy that, like, you know, doing it really doesn't take, you don't have to pay a big price for it. But you have to do it. It's almost like what I feel like meditation is. As long as I do meditate in the morning, it's like 10 or 15 minutes in the morning. I will meditate longer in the evening. But like in the morning for me, because of everything that I need to do in the morning and with my boy and everything, I just don't find that time. So it's like 10 or 15 minutes in the morning. And then before getting into these readings as well, a little bit, I won't say that I feel like, oh my God, it made such a difference. But when I don't do those meditations, I feel the consequence of not meditating. Does that make sense? So there's something here, Aquarius, is asking you. There's a there's a small tweaking, or a small smeeking, as some say, a small tweaking to just do something, and it will change the entire thing. It will also have like the video come unfrozen. So if there's been a stalemate, it's a stuck feeling, I can't move forward, I don't really I don't really know my direction, like where to go, what is my next step, things like that. This little small tweaking that you will do, and you will immediately know what that is for you. It might come out something later on here in the reading about what that is, but like you might even already know, like if I just do that little thing every day, I feel so much better, or like I get into so much more good balance. Or if I do this meditation every day, I set off the energy like for ever so much more beauty, or like whatever that is for you. You probably already know what that little thing is for you to just go to bed earlier or something like that, you know, eat healthier. It might not feel like a small thing. It should feel like I would say it's not that hard to go sit on the couch and breathe for 10 minutes. It's not hard. It doesn't cost anything. It doesn't like, oh my God, I have to go out and run, or I just have to literally sit down and just breathe a little bit deeper. that is a small tweaking to me, you know? So find that tweaking thing and start implementing it, because it seems to be doing all the difference. Okay, is there anything else here? And also hope now that it didn't mess up the video, because I I just realized it a little bit late. Oh, throat chakra. Yeah. Speaking your truth, putting your foot down, being understood, being heard. We're going to get to this. Okay, so we're starting. Remember, we have the underlying energy here is celebration. The underlying energy here is you having such a fast moving energy, being so speedy, being so quick in your energy and high in your vibration that you're like outrunning what seems to be like, if we look out into the world, the animal kingdom has really high energy, the forest has really high energy, the children, like really young children before we mess with them, have a really high energy, and you're outrunning this type of energy right now, learning how to play with the forces of the universe, being in collaboration with the universe, having fun with it. And if you don't feel like that's not what you're doing, this is the underlying current for you to start to practice. Like, this is for you to, this time in your life is for you to start to figure out not how to have like your day-to-day be just a struggle or feeling like a victim underneath the stars, or feeling like a victim underneath the universe, you know, but rather engage with it and start to play with it. And the first thing that comes out there is your dreams are fulfilled. Hard work leads to great success, a love for the beautiful things in life. So it's already fulfilled. And if you go, not so much, it's not fulfilled, I don't see the evidence of that, just know that everything before it comes to fruition is like 99.9, you know, is already done energy wise, where you can't, where it's where you're being called to go. And if we have that little thing like, okay, well, where do I go? I don't know where to go to find this. I don't know where to put this into result. Then the tweaking is there. Then the little thing that you need to do and start to implement in your life every single day to just put your life more on the right path. You just need to start to do that, because your dreams are being fulfilled. They are already fulfilled energy-wise, non-physically wise. It's already there for you. You just need to move in the direction of it. 9 in this particular setting is wish fulfillment as well. And then we have Knight of Gabriel, which is a really quick moving energy. Time to take action, great passion for a cause, instinctively knowing just what to do. And I'm supposed to read out of the book, so I will. Knight of Gabriel for me is a new energy entering into your life, together with this wish fulfillment, together with learning how to play with the universal forces. Knight of Gabriel. Is Gabriel last? I don't remember. Michael, Raphael, Queen, Knight of Gabriel. Okay. So, situations. It's time to take action. The situation needs your full and undivided focus and your quick attention. Fortunately, you probably can't wait to get started. Think things through thoroughly. Try to say that one quickly. Think things through thoroughly and then act with speed and certainty. It's interesting because we already had that, like you are so speedy, like you're so quick. Act with speed and certainty. You will instinctively know what direction to move in because you will feel such great passion for the cause. People, someone who has immense self-confidence and is always ready for the next adventure. A person who's loyal and generous of spirit, courageous, enthusiastic, charismatic, and impulsive. That's very much Aquarius. We're describing Aquarius. I don't think that this is a person being around you. This is you. Someone who has immense self-confidence and is always ready for the next adventure. If it's not you, it's asking you to... So we have a situation here that needs your full attention. And it says, fortunately, you probably can't wait to get started. So if you have been feeling like stuck or like in a rut where you don't sort of find your way out, or you just don't know the direction to go in. Now coming into this full moon in Aquarius, leading up to the harvest moon in Pisces, in between with these energies here, and being the Aquarius, like this is not, Taurus, this is not Gemini, it's Aquarius in Aquarius full moon period. You've been asked, like, and your dreams are fulfilled. You're being like inspired to learn how to play with the forces, the natural forces of the universe. And if you like, I've gotten this a bit lately. So this is a little bit of a collective feel here that, if it's something you really are moving, like this quick moving energy coming in, and it changes things for you, it really can, and you can feel comfortable the whole way through with this inspired change, if you just feel prepared. I find, it might seem a little bit too far off, but it really isn't. I was doing a lot of like performances in the like a way back. Performances like in terms of theater and also for music and singing and stuff like that. And I had the worst stage fright, like the worst kind. Like I was just, I thought I was going to pass out. I was feeling like so sick. I was even taking those beta blocks at some point to just calm my nervous system down a little bit, which, yeah, so-and-so. Because when you learn that pills don't do anything either way, you can override those and it sort of doesn't help at all. That's the power of the mind and power of the system. It's like, yeah, pills, schmills, doesn't do anything, unfortunately, which is a good thing to know in either direction. Anyway, I just found that the more, if I were to be asked to do something or to sing at this event or to, at first glance, I always wanted to say no. And people would be like, oh my God, here's another opportunity and another opportunity. I was like, well, I'm a little bit busy. I can't do this. And I found that the only thing that calmed those nerves down, almost to the point of, well, I always was really, really nervous, but like it really, really calmed me down was preparation. Preparation. At first glance, like, oh my God, I can't take on that song. And then, I got a couple of runs of working it through and singing it through. Or like, we knew that we were going to do this theater performance, and I was like so nervous. I was like, what? You haven't even started to rehearse yet. You don't even know your lines yet. And so it's when you feel like so out of control. And I just found that the more you prepare and rehearse what it is that you're actually going to do, or like what it is that you're actually going to face or meet, that nervous system is going to be so much calmer. You might still feel excited, but that's awesome to feel excited and passionate. But to feel so nervous and to feel so out of control that you sort of shut down and you don't want to be a part of anything, that's not how it's supposed to be. So I just find here that there's a quick moving energy here, and the more you are prepared for it, and it can be even like meeting the love of your life. We have the lovers here. Meeting this person, or it can be like the greatest opportunity coming your way, and you keep asking for it, but like having you being prepared for this is like the greatest thing. You prepare to meet the love of your life. You're prepared to meet the opportunity of a lifetime. You're prepared to, you just get into preparation. And again, only you know what that is. What is it that you need to do to feel comfortable in meeting the love of your life? And then slowly start to walk towards it. Because there's new energy coming in here. And it says also that you are confident and that you are, and if you don't feel like you are, start to prepare for that. Start to feel more confident in those situations where you do feel confident. And it will spill over to other areas as well. We have for Michael, which is basically, it's saying, insights that come from quiet meditation, the need for more sleep or time off, seek relief from stress. This is again asking sort of to just yes, it can ask for those. I already talked about the meditation, and it might really be something there for you as well to just go into that meditation, work on balancing that chakra system inside of you, and come into this full balance. You see this brown, this person is sitting in a brown dress, and the brown for me speaks about balance, this inner balance. We have that balanced chakra system. I don't really know why we don't talk more about it, but around your knees, which is a brown color. So if your knees feel out of sort, you can sort of be quite sure that there's something in your life that is really out of balance. If you're, just work on this and go into have more quiet time. I just also feel like this is more calling you to pay attention right now. Pay attention to where you feel called or directed. And we have the Lovers. The choice for me, Aquarius, I feel like, okay, so it is coming through a little bit as a choice. Like the Lovers can sometimes come through like just completely like, okay, you're supposed to meet your person. Here's your soulmate. It can be a rekindling if you're in an like already existing relationship and you have a little bit drifted apart, or like there's a miscommunication or a disconnect, or something is just a little bit off in your relationship right now, there's a coming back in, there's a rekindling, there's a coming back in together with each other. But there's also and for single Aquarius, this is a coming together with someone, but there's also a choice here. There's a choice to like yeah, you can feel stuck in a rut. You can feel a little bit like you're I don't know what to compare it to. It's like what is that expression? Like a homebody? Is that the expression? Like you're just like a lot to be at home, or you're like to just really be in your nest, be in your house. You don't really prefer to, like, you're not an out clubbing. You don't have to go clubbing. I'm doing a really poor job at sort of translating the energy that I feel. Okay, there's a choice here, Aquarius, to come out of your comfort zone. That was way better. There's a choice to come out of your comfort zone. If you feel stuck in a rut, if you feel like you can't really, like, I don't know which direction to move in. It's like you're painting yourself into a corner because of life. Like, because life happens, you're painting yourself into a corner, and it's like you don't know which direction to go in. You can have the greatest opportunity of a lifetime that is just waiting around the corner. You can have the greatest rekindling with an already existing relationship just waiting on you. There could be a meeting of minds, like just really coming in together with your soulmate, a strong business partner, like whatever. This is going to be different for everyone because it is a general reading. But there's a choice. It seems to be like, I don't get the choice of like, okay, there's multiple lovers or there's multiple options and you have to choose between. It just feels like this is a choice of all this is out here. We started with dreams are already fulfilled. Your dreams are fulfilled. They're already fulfilled. They're already here waiting on you to claim them. But we need to do that little tweaking thing that puts you more into alignment with your dream. And we also need to make a choice. I'm speaking for you. We also need to make a choice to come out of the comfort zone, to just really make up your mind about, I can stay in this comfort zone and I can continue to paint myself into this corner. Nobody puts baby in the corner. You can continue to be in that corner. You can continue to defend yourself and almost like have people understand why you're in that corner and continue to talk about sitting in that corner. And well, you don't want to be in that corner, but so and so or this situation has sort of put me here. But you're the only, like I just said, that's a good segueing back to that, because like I said, I could take a million pills and they really didn't do anything for me because I knew my power of overriding those things, or like, it's not really going to have an effect on my body until I tell it it will. Like, my belief in the pill is what's going to make a change. And it's really obnoxious sometimes. It's really annoying when when you're coming into this type of power, when you're coming into this type of awareness and consciousness, and you feel like you're a little bit off track or not in alignment, it sucks that you know too much. Do you know what I mean? Sometimes I just wish that I could just be oblivious and just take a pill and think that, oh my God, this pill just made me so much better. But of course not. Of course, I would love to continue to be on the other end of this, and you do too, Aquarius. You don't want to continue to blame their circumstance for why you put yourself in a corner. And the reason for it also, I want to say, for you to be put there, to be you to sort of almost forcing yourself into a hermit mode, it's like you're forcing yourself into this meditation situation so that you'll get quiet enough and just hear the guidance or hear the direction. It's because you're laying a new foundation. You're looking at a different, if you sort of have been working off of right, so we have that, like, we're starting with the like learning to deal with, like, playing with the universal forces. It's celebration. It's like living life to the fullest through joy and happiness and understanding how to play with universal forces rather than feeling a victim underneath it. And so it's like you're putting this new foundation down. There's a new core here, so that you're going to come off of, like, everything you do from here on out is not based on lack or fear or not feeling worthy or constantly just being the underdog or like constantly not have stuff work out or whatever that is for you. But rather, like, the foundation from here on out is coming from joy and stability, fast moving energy, high vibration, celebration, passion. You know, that's the underlying energy that you're working towards, to just put that foundation down there. And we have a 5 on the table. So there is, like, to overcome this, there is a challenge here, but the challenge is to just really claim your space and claim your voice and just sort of speak your truth. And it might be a little bit annoying to other people at first. It might be a little bit scary or intimidating for people at first. It might even be intimidating for you, because it's like you feel like there's so much more to you and so much more of you to give and so much more for you to receive. But it's like you haven't really put your foot down and just said, this is who I am, and claiming the space and claiming the power about you. That maybe it feels a little bit uneasy the first couple of times when you show up sort of almost like a new version of yourself, and people will go, what's with you? Like, what are you doing? Well, this is really who I've been all along. I just suppressed it for a while, and now I'm allowing it to fly. So whatever stuckness or like in stalemate, or wherever you feel like you have no direction, you have no focus, you know, you're going to come out of that. But it is a choice, and you need to make that choice. Like, you have that type of power. You can override any pill. You have that type of power, and you can come out of that. And again, it's not like you put yourself there because life sucks. It's like you put yourself there because you're practicing a new foundation. Okay, guys? Some final advice here from Michael, Archangel Michael. What do you want to add to this situation, please? Eternal love. How gorgeous is that? There's a prayer here. I want to read it out. Help me perceive all of the light. Nope. Help me perceive all of the love that surrounds me so that I can feel safe receiving, expressing, and giving love. How fitting. Help me perceive all the love that surrounds me so that I can feel safe receiving, expressing, and giving love. Okay, that's what I have for you, Aquarius. Thank you so much for watching. I just want to take a few moments and say the reason why I cut out the extendeds is because I've now moved into personal readings. So I'm going to, from now on, for however long, and if this is going to work out financially, because this is my day job. And I'm a one-woman show, and so I do everything on my own. And there's a lot that goes into these things, both energy and practically. wise. And so I'm going to try it out to see if it works, that we make this shift. So who's ever interested in getting a personal private reading, read all about it in the description box down below, and send me a message and we'll take it from there. Okay, I hope that's happy news for some of you guys. Take care. Bye.